Fighting incident aboard a commercial jet heading to Omaha. Nobody was hurt, but passengers were shaken when they left the plane last Friday. Mike McKnight has details in the 6 on Your Side investigation.
At cruising altitude an hour from landing in Omaha, passengers on a flight from Houston witnessed a bizarre and frightening struggle. It began with a stocky, middle-aged man leaving the plane's lavatory covered in his own feces.
Oh, it was awful. It was worse than that.
Stacy from Houston, who asked we not use her name, says the small commuter jet had just one flight attendant in the cabin, a young man who moved the other passengers forward to empty seats and kept the unkept passenger in the back row.
And I hear all of this ruckus and this yelling, and I kind of turn around, and the poor flight attendant is on his back, and the guy is like punching him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just almost like a scene out of a movie, and then I think there were 2 male passengers behind me that got up and kind of got the guy off of him, but the poor steward, he's got a black eye. His eye is swelling. I felt so sorry for him.
The injured attendant, with passengers' help, got the unruly passenger buckled in and calmed down for landing in Omaha. The U.S. Attorney says the man was not arrested, but detained here at Eppley Airfield by authorities until picked up by trained professionals from a care facility in Iowa. But during the flight, there was just one steward and several passengers who kept their cool.
Certainly there was a disturbance. That disturbance was loud. It did get physical. It got violent. And we're glad that it came to the conclusion that it did. But I can certainly understand anybody on that plane being upset by what they saw.
The U.S. Attorney says proving criminal intent may be difficult because of the passenger's mental state. How he was allowed to fly unsupervised may be a more important result of the FBI investigation. At Eppley Airfield, Mike McKnight, Channel 6 News.
Now, airlines are provided lists of people restricted from flying. The passenger's name was not on any of those lists. However, the U.S. Attorney will look into what kind of mental treatment the man had been undergoing and whether that should have kept him from flying.